Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of SCB Podcast. What's up, Ron?
What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. And we also have a special guest, but he's also part of it. What's up, Ty?
What's going on?
What's going on with you? All right. So we've been on a little hiatus lately. We took a week break. Let's just call it that. It was our Christmas break because we're so busy with our podcast.
And we had one going, but it went in a direction that I wasn't necessarily comfortable with.
I was perfectly fine with it. I don't care if anyone got offended, but we're a team, so we decided as a team. Well,
as in me,
yeah, fucking Ron. I wanted to post it, but we just came to a better consensus that we need more structure, and our last one was kind of
last few
balls deep in nothingness.
Yeah, just a bunch of rambling, and so we just didn't feel comfortable. Not necessarily
you didn't feel comfortable.
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say. I was pretty uncomfortable posting it, but also I was unsatisfied with the last few.
Also, Ty was supposed to be in it, but you were at Papa's
AA birthday.
Yeah, AA birthday.
Like a respectful grandson would.
I know. We came home to do a podcast that didn't get posted.
No, and we also came to bring Tebow home too. You sack of shit. Fuck you.
Didn't get to go sing Malgayan Bati.
Drop the bass.
That was so perfect. That was awesome. That burp was amazing. And then drop the bass. That was cool.
Yeah, and so now we're back at it like a motherfucking crack addict.
Oh shit. That was sick. My voice got really high for a second. Oh shit, dude.
Oh shit.
Anyway.
Sound like Gabriel Iglesias.
No, that was cool. Oh, by the way, Gabriel Iglesias' new stand-up was awesome. It was
solid.
funny.
It was solid.
Go peep it.
It was very nostalgic. The very end.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I haven't
yeah,
laughed that hard in a long time.
He's like a guilty pleasure for me. I know he's like an appeal to the masses type, but I still love him. It's really hard to hate him. Is what it is.
That's the thing. So I was watching it the night before, but I fell asleep after 10 minutes, and I was like, dude, it's not that funny. I was so wrong. I watched it with you guys, and I got just fully immersed into it. It was amazing.
Yeah, you can't. That's one of those ones that you can't really watch alone.
You can't just assume shit thinking that's going to be the whole entire stand-up. You have to sit through it.
But then again, it's the kind of shit that you kind of feed off the energy in the room. Because it's like, I've tried to watch his old, some of his older specials, and it didn't click with me on my own. And then I watched it with the family, and it was totally different.
It was fucking fun.
I don't feel the same way, though, because I watched his stand-up at home before, and where he's talking about drinking the Jaeger bombs.
Yeah,
I laughed just as hard every single time.
So that's one bit, but the whole special isn't quite as funny. There are certain things that you wouldn't necessarily pick up on your own, or you wouldn't necessarily think of it like.
Or it's kind of like. That's what humor is. If one person laughs, you got a couple people laughing, So if you're by yourself, you might laugh at some stuff. But when you have a group of people and you see one person laugh, everyone's going to start laughing. Yeah. And then they click with the jokes.
I just figured differently because I see Ronnie laughing at his own jokes all day. So
big facts, dude. You think you're hilarious. You're funny. I think that came off really rude. I'm sorry.
I'm funny.
You think you're funny and shit. It ain't. I'm done talking.
I mean, I can make myself laugh. That's a different story. Because, I have a different perspective on things, I guess. You're
so intellectually deep, man, that I find myself.
I'm not saying that I'm above anyone. Because that's what do you call it? Toxic masculinity.
Dude. See, and you guys would know about that if we posted the last one, but we didn't. So I guess are we going to brush over that, too?
Yeah, I guess we could. We're about 3 weeks late, but it's
I mean, I just listened to the Palmer Squares. They were just talking about it on their last, the newest one.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
So we're still in it.
Oh.
According to the Palmer Squares, who, according to them, think they're always late to everything. So
we're even late, but we just...
What are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do? And so, but no, you guys have different perspectives on things, so it's
True. I think we should have posted it. Just make a big deal.
See, exactly.
That's so crazy because Gabriel Iglesias was just talking about this. It's okay to have another opinion. It's just about your deliverance. That blows
Delivery.
my mind. It's a word, asshole.
Deliverance, is that the right... Is he using it in the right context?
I don't even know if that's a word.
It's a word.
Deliverance is a word.
Deliverance is a word.
Have you heard that song by Bubba Sparks, Deliverance? Look it up.
Deliverance is a word. I can guarantee you. It's a movie title.
It is. Deliverance is, I believe you. But I think you used it in the wrong context.
No, I got it. He's really on his phone looking up.
Yeah, because it's just
get down to this. Wait. Oh
yeah.
The oven's ready for fries. So
It's the act of being rescued is what it means. So it was definitely not the right context.
but I understand. I was agreeing with you.
The level of competitiveness goes so far between all of us in order to be right. It fucking drives me crazy.
Ron's standpoint, it's not a word. I'm like, it is a word, but wrong context. You're like, it's a word, and I used it the right way.
Like, I literally just did the same thing to him earlier. We were talking about vlogs, and we were disagreeing with what song was playing in the vlog, and I pulled up the whole entire vlog.
You pulled up.
Yeah.
So you were just as...
Yeah. So, yeah, I hate the amount of competitiveness that goes between all of us.
Motherfucker.
Oh, you have your ringer on, bro. This is supposed to be professional, even though that one time my dad called me, and I was like, fuck, my dad's calling me. I have to go outside and cut...
Step out. Okay. Yeah. Where were we now? So I don't remember.
We didn't even get into anything. What? Why do you need... It's French fries.
Fries, you throw them shits in the oven.
You throw them on a pan and throw them in the oven. What's going on here? What kind of game you playing?
A little bit of Janny salt.
I bet you don't like Hawaiian pizza either. Do you like Hawaiian pizza?
I love Hawaiian pizza.
There you go.
Man.
Soph doesn't.
See, man, it's like...
She's a commie. She doesn't like apple pie. Ty doesn't like apple pie.
She's white. She has no sense of flavor.
Damn. That was racist.
You can't be racist towards white people.
Damn. Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Why? Why not?
Because it's like race is like a... Like racism is like something based off of...
Caucasian is a race.
I know, but it's based off of...
You can't be racist.
You can't be racist towards white people. You can't be racist.
No.
Dude.
What do you call a cracker then? That's being racist.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Louis C.K. has a stance on this that I totally...
Okay, what's your stance? Don't agree with Louis. You know what our stance is?
Yeah.
It's a race. Caucasian.
But in order to those words to hold any weight, you have to face some form of oppression, which white people haven't.
You don't know that.
Of any scale and any other race than Caucasian.
Your voice is so loud to everyone's ears.
Of any other race other than Caucasian.
Why are we getting competitive again?
You can't be racist towards white people.
Well, he was the one dissing you, so I don't know why you're on his side. I'm white too, and I disagree. Motherfucker.
Okay, what's your argument then?
So you tell me, let's say if there's a group of
African Americans.
Yeah, and they're just fully going in on a white guy, calling him every name in the book.
What could you call a white guy to possibly hurt his feelings?
Okay, he got me.
Cracker, Ghostface, bitch, white boy with blue balls.
Those don't hold any weight though. What history do those have? What history do those have?
I don't feel like arguing. I'm not even gonna argue. This is not a podcast. Are we Joe Rogan and fucking his guest? No, we're not. We're not gonna argue. Let's agree and move on. Agree to disagree. Boom.
You can't be racist towards white people.
Yeah, he also called white people not a race.
Well,
their race is Caucasian.
Maybe you guys in your 50 viewers should leave below if you can be racist towards white people.
Damn, so he's just gonna diss this dude. Fuck you, man. Get out of here.
Wait,
I didn't want you on this shit in the
I
first.
missed it.
He said, how about you and your 50 viewers discuss it below? You're a piece of shit. I fucking hate you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why'd you diss me, dude? What the fuck?
No, I'm just saying, you can be racist towards a white person.
Yes, I believe you can.
Yeah.
And then why so that
leave comments in your thoughts. Can you or cannot?
apparently number 10 is all 50 of you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
Dude, we only have like 21 subscribers.
But then like 50 people. No, we didn't even get that on the last.
On the last one, we got like 14.
Yeah.
Our first one, 74, I believe. So all 74 people who listened to the first one, who randomly listened to this one, you decide. Put it in the comments below.
We'll leave a poll in the corner.
Can you be racist towards white people? Yes or no?
You know, the majority though is just gonna put no.
It's just gonna be a bunch of natives. Oh, see, I'm cousin.
No, you can't. They took our land. We genocide. We die. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's historical facts.
Yeah, that's facts.
And that's how a native person would probably sound. So I'm not racist.
It's just take a weird turn.
What was our first topic? You had the first topic.
Let's move on. Cut.
We ain't cutting.
Oh, actually, this ties in perfectly.
See, I'm good at that shit.
I
free ball everything, and then Ron's like, that ties in with my next one.
So it's like, yeah, my first topic that I had, where do we draw the line as far as offensive things go?
We can go way further than this.
Yeah,
if we really could go.
Yeah, but it's like
where mentally, where do you draw the line? Because sometimes I feel like you're okay with the stuff we say, and then sometimes you're like, oh no, man. So it's like, where do you draw your line?
I think the line varies from person to person.
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking you, where's your line at?
My line is... Okay, so our line between us three right here and Johnny, Manuel, and everybody is very different. That line practically doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. It doesn't exist at all. But like, as far as like people like my parents and the rest of the family, or like anybody outside the group, the line definitely goes like it's much shorter than we go. Like, it's definitely much shorter of the.
So tell your darkest joke, or at least something dark in a way, dark humor of how far. That's your limit. That's how
it
far
doesn't
you
have to
go.
be a joke.
Anything.
Like the topic.
So
abortion.
Like,
I don't know.
Abortion. No abortion. There's definitely no. I don't think there's much.
You don't get any little giggles in your belly.
No, not really.
Okay. What's our next fucked up topic?
Fuck. I don't know, dude.
Here's the question: are we crossing the line asking about this question? Because I just said abortion, and then I said if you get giggles in your tummy. It's pretty far.
It just depends on if that's his line.
But then, like,
which we don't know yet.
Yeah, and so it's like, as far as like other people go, like, yeah, racism is another one. Like, that's a big line for me. It's like
you just said you can't call white people racist.
Yeah, exactly.
Racist is your line. That's
exactly.
Your line?
So it's like, you can be racist towards other people except for fucking white people. You can't be racist towards white people.
We disagree. Comment below.
And so, like, yeah, that's my line. Like, you could be racist towards everybody else except the fucking white people. And it's like, it's not really that ignorant to say.
Okay, but our last podcast, we weren't racist.
Yeah.
So what was the line on that one? That's what it comes down to. That's what I want to know.
It was a personal shot at someone who I have no business speaking on.
I will say his name because he's my cousin. Or will I? I don't know.
Not worth it.
Getting a weird vibe from Ron over there.
And so it's like,
why'd you do that? I'm cutting that out. That's your line.
Yeah, that's my.
But you also couldn't say that because we dropped Lena's name like a bajillion times.
Yeah, but she don't matter.
Damn, she's not even white.
Exactly. People who aren't white don't matter.
What happened to never think about that, dude? Oh my god. So you have a pretty far line. That was a good one.
I can be racist, other people can't.
now your line's far and you're
so
ignorant.
It's like, yeah. This isn't news to me, okay?
Okay, so Ty, you haven't been on here very much, but what is your line? What do you consider across the line?
Don't talk about dead mamas.
No, that's
dead people in general. That's the dead people in general.
That's everyone.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep that shit out. That's cheap shot. That's sucker shit.
Yeah. Come at me, bro. You know, that type of shit.
Or else, like,
well, we can celebrate, like, Hitler's dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, fuck that.
Osamu's dead.
Osama is dead.
Have you seen the Family
Shout
Guy?
out SEAL Team 6.
The Family Guy Star Wars, where Bin Laden pops up, still alive. I think that aired a couple years right before he got killed.
Yeah. Jesus.
That's outdated now, but Family Guy's fucked up. Family Guy doesn't have a line, I don't feel.
No, they definitely have a line.
Anyway, what's your line? Sorry. No dead mamas?
They do have a line. It's crazy because the only TV episode that got banned was about abortion.
Yeah, it was a really.
They do have a line.
They had one that never aired originally. It was the Jewish one. It was like Peter gets a person who handles his money. It has to be a Jewish guy. It's a guy named Weinstein or something.
That episode aired.
Eventually aired, but that episode was never supposed
When
to
You
air.
Wish Upon a Weinstein, that one?
That one. It wasn't supposed to air.
Did it?
And now that one's pretty mild.
It's aired. It's not even really that offensive.
Yeah. And as opposed to now, now.
Now today's standards,
that's pretty mild.
Dude, today's standards, I feel like everyone gets offended.
But at the same time, nobody gets offended.
That's the crazy thing about this line question. That's where.
No, okay. So people get offended, but no one does anything about it. That's
perfect.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Perfect.
So this line thing, that's why I don't really give a fuck about it, and that's why I'll say give a fuck. Sound tough? I'm not tough, but I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap.
I don't give a hoot, man.
Hoot. Okay, I don't give a crap about this line thing because everyone gets easily offended anyway. And if you're gonna listen to this, you obviously know we're not gonna be the fucking sweetest persons talking on a. We're on YouTube and we have 21 subscribers. We're not gonna be like, "Hey guys, how's it going? This is me and Ron." No, we're gonna be like, "What the fuck up?" You know, just random shit. all the time.
Sound like comethazine.
I really went off on a tangent.
As we took, yeah. And so, what other topics we got?
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, and so Jake, where does your line go?
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Your line doesn't exist then.
Well, it does and it doesn't. Like there's some stuff like, oh, we should talk about that, but I may laugh at it because, you know, I look at the world as funny, you know, because what else is there in the world? Sadness, depression, but I don't want to look at that. I mean, I feel those sometimes. Everyone definitely does, but
I feel those most of the time.
I like to focus on humor and what's funny.
What brightens this world?
Exactly. I look at the humor in things, even if it's really fucked up. I almost died when I was fucking in high school. That's kind of funny to me now because I was so cringy at everyone and everywhere I went. I was a pale, fat old fatty, and I was just cringy as fuck. And I sometimes I think I'm like, why did I do that? Ew. And I laugh at it.
I know where your line is at too.
Where's my line?
Being open
About what?
about you know damn well what.
All right, I jerk off in the shower every morning. So what? I'm talking about it.
No, I'm talking.
Yeah, I just said I jerk off in the shower in the morning. What do you want? The whole world knows now.
That's how I wake up.
Who doesn't though?
If you don't jerk off in the morning, you're a fucking psychopath.
Explains a lot about me.
See, now if I said that goes out to all you Mormons, is that offensive? Fucking comedy gold. Dude. That's funny. What's the next question?
I don't know what kind of turn here. Honestly, this is a totally unrelated topic.
Okay.
I guess it's still pretty offensive to talk about anti-vaxxers.
I don't know what that is.
People who are opposed to vaccinating their kids against preventable diseases.
I truly did not believe, I did not believe is the wrong word. I had no knowing of this or whatsoever, but there is a true, cult following that...
Of parents who believe that your kid can live their life without being vaccinated.
That's fucking bullshit and they're stupid because
and then you know what the main argument is, and it pisses me off? It's like, vaccines cause autism or some shit like that. And it's like,
I'm not retarded. Well, maybe I am. I don't know.
That's a totally different topic. No, you know what's funny? Me and Ty made that joke at the car. My mom was like, yeah.
That conversation actually sparked then immediately after we talked about how Jake's theory, he thinks he's retarded.
Damn.
Yeah, we talked about
that. Have I explained that theory?
Yeah.
I think I'm dumbass retarded.
Yeah, and we get paid.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mom was like, that's why I got you guys vaccinated right away. I'm like, explains a lot.
No, but to get your kids not vaccinated, I think that's stupid because every kid who doesn't get vaccinated, they can get a disease and spread it to that other kid.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we have all these vaccines and stuff to not let that happen. A kid not die of chickenpox or something.
And it's like vaccine, and I hate that shit because it's like, ooh, if your kid got vaccinated, it shouldn't be a big deal. Vaccines aren't 100% effective. They're just meant to be your body. They're just meant to be resistant.
Help your immune system. And shit.
Help be resistant against diseases and illnesses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so when your kid still comes around, guns blazing, with whatever fucking preventable disease you have, it's still possible
VD,
for the
probably.
VD. Out of every fucking disease, that's what he chose.
I just watched an episode of that 70s show, and it was the Valentine's Day episode, and Donna's asking the Eric Foreman's replacement character, and she's like, "Hey, happy VD! I got a VD. I don't have VD, but it's happy Valentine's Day." That's what happens.
Oh,
sorry, it was funny.
Yeah, and so
out of all the fucking diseases,
and they're like, "Oh yeah, we could help with." Natural remedies and essential oils and shit like that. That's not how shit works, okay?
No, not at all. How many successful stories have you heard of someone surviving using natural remedies for any disease?
My great uncle Ray Ray. I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, who that?
I want to hear that.
He's pretty cool. He's like Gary.
Uncle Frankie.
Uncle Frankie. What a throwback.
Yeah. That's old.
I want to give that man a kiss.
Uncle Frankie?
Yeah.
I gave that guy a kiss. Uncle Frankie, he the titties.
He's the kitty's titties.
He's the bee's knees.
He's out at 9.
All right. Yeah. Parents, go get your kids vaccinated.
Yeah.
Next.
Please.
Okay, and then here's another one that it's just wow, this is like taking so many weird turns, but it's so much funnier this way too. And it's like just something a topic I've been wanting to talk about for a long time is, and then it's like it happened like last year, so we're really fucking late to this topic. It's like the ban of flavored Juul pods. Because we're avid Juul. All three of us are avid Juul users.
Juul sponsor us, please.
Okay, reoccurring on my forehead.
Reoccurring theme.
Yeah.
And so it's like flavor the ban of flavored Juul pods, and then when that first came about, it came like mine like if we're banning flavored Juul pods at fucking gas stations and shit like that,
ban flavored gum, ban flavored alcohol,
yeah,
ban
that's
flavored everything.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Why do we still sell fucking candy flavored alcohol and like whipped cream flavored alcohol?
Now, can I stop you here for a second? You know how ignorant millennials we sound? Man, what's the deal with banning Juul pod flavors?
Why should I have to censor my Juul pods because of kids?
And it's like goddamn government.
It's like, but no, it's seriously, that's your biggest problem is flavored fucking Juul pods.
For the majorities who control that. That's stupid. Like,
that's really fucking stupid.
Either way, kids are still gonna find a way to get their hands on anything, you know. And especially nowadays. Nowadays, you see kids fucking partying every fucking day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why and how? Go get a job.
Flavored Juul pods aren't the ones killing the kids, man. Come on.
It's the kids killing the kids with their own potties.
with their own potties.
With their own potties.
Yo, in the last
it's the kids killing the fucking kids here with their own potties.
The fucking Knocks are killing them.
The who? The what?
The fucking Knocks. Am I speaking English here?
Narcs? Knocks.
Knocks. Are you or aren't you a knock?
A fucking knock.
He really just did a Heat reference right there.
And I'm not proud of that.
I don't care, bro.
That movie is pretty funny.
I'm not proud of it.
You know what's funny? Spy with Melissa McCarthy. It's basically like The Heat, but she's a spy.
I haven't seen it.
It's kind of same Melissa McCarthy, but she's funny. I dig her. She's cool.
Really brash, really...
Just goofy.
Yeah, I'm guessing really brash, really really groovy. That's what it was. Really groovy, man.
Groovy, baby.
Yeah, but... Wow,
we're so off topic. What are we talking about?
Flavored Juul
pod.
Man,
for the people who control it, get over it. Next.
It's just like... I was complaining how we go out on tangents when we just wing.
That's why we didn't post the last one, because he's like, I don't like it when we freestyle, you know, because like we just go on tangents, and that's what we're still doing.
That's gonna happen.
That's how it is. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. On the topic of stupid, we're gonna stay on the stupid shit here, and movies. So I'm gonna skip over my next one to say the one that I saw that kind of like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
There's an article circulating that's saying, trying to convince everybody that fucking Goofy's a cow.
We actually had a conversation before the podcast already about this.
Such an organic conversation of disagreement,
and we fucked it up.
No,
man.
My agreement was if Goofy was a damn cow, he would have udders.
He would have cow titties.
He would have cow titties, and he doesn't, bro.
Facts.
He has, and then cows don't have those big fucking ears, bro. That's not how it works.
Also, cows are females. He would be a bull.
Yeah.
Technically,
so he wouldn't have cow titties, Ty. Stupid.
Neither way, he doesn't have horns though. Shit.
But it's not that.
I'm on Ty's side.
It'd be if they were. The argument would be he's a bull, not a cow. Then
exactly. So false. Next.
And so but then again, I kind of man, Disney is really racist because he's a dog that owns another dog.
That's his son.
No, I'm not talking about Max. I'm talking about.
That's exactly what we talked about.
I'm talking about Pluto. I'm talking about Pluto.
I thought that was Mickey Mouse's dog.
No. Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. We have soap right behind us.
Boom.
Yes,
You're
stupid.
stupid. You're stupid. I knew that.
But then why would he?
We're arguing. We're arguing.
That just makes me a real child. Why do I know that?
Yeah.
And it's but then why wouldn't he own Goofy too?
You know what's the crazy thing? It's all a cartoon and it doesn't matter in today's real life. So,
what is
next? What is real life? 42.
Well, it's people own people, so why can't Goofy own a dog?
So you
don't own anyone, dude.
So you're justifying slavery, you piece
really
of shit.
Just said that. People own people. It's okay. No, it's not okay.
It's definitely not okay.
Yeah,
fucking weirdo.
They have kids. So I got another movie one. Kevin Smith says Tom Cruise as Wolverine would make billions of dollars. Tell me how you feel about a Tom Cruise Wolverine right now.
It'd be a lot of running. It'd be,
a lot of close-ups on his chest and up. He's so short.
There'd be a scene of him jumping for a helicopter just because he does that in every fucking movie.
They start playing Mission Impossible music and he stops, looks at the camera. It's Wolverine. Then they play some dumbass X-Men song because I don't really know any X-Men songs.
Yeah, I never really cared for it.
Like Spider-Man, do whatever, blah, blah, blah. Superman, look, it's a bird, it's a plane. He has a saying. Batman. Batman. Yeah, and the Flash. I just watched a show on CW not too long ago. Flash, savior of the universe.
To be completely honest, I had no idea who Flash Gordon was until I watched Ted.
Yeah, that's
I
Flash
didn't
Gordon.
know. I didn't know
But the
that.
Flash is a DC character.
Yeah,
I know.
Okay.
I know. I don't like the show.
You know what was funny
Dude,
when
the Flash show's bomb.
when I was doing
Dude,
when I was doing the Batman song, I almost did the Family Guy shit because I'm Family Guy. Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
So I don't know how well you guys are into the Fast and Furious franchise.
I haven't paid attention like 8 years, as of everyone else.
Okay,
That's not true. That's definitely not
You're
true.
kind of a dick.
No.
Yeah.
No.
My Fast and Furious lovers, I'm with you still. Ron, what's your feeling on Fast and Furious?
I love Fast and the Furious. I just haven't kept up in a long time.
Okay, that's fair enough. Have you heard about this Hobbs and Shaw movie with Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Jason Statham?
Yes.
Okay, so the trailer just dropped. It looks cool. It looks different, but it looks wild. I'm excited. That's all I have to say. I don't know if you guys seen the
Yeah,
trailer.
I'd have to watch the
So
trailer.
you didn't know about the new Joker movie.
I didn't, because DC
I didn't know about that
licks
either.
balls now. Dude, every DC Universe movie, except for Wonder Woman, that movie was titties.
Titties.
Is that really? Is that
the best term?
Yeah,
for
no.
one
That movie was awesome. No titties.
No titties.
There's some titties.
Except
Wonder Woman has titties.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude.
That movie was cool. Everything else in the DC Universe sucks, dude. Give me another good DC Universe. Batman vs Superman.
Green
Ass.
Lantern.
Green Lantern. Yeah, they're all garbage.
Yeah, they're all big trash. What are the... Ty, you have anything tossed in the ring?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
Dude, you know what I was just thinking about though? What would have been such a big fucking disappointment on this podcast? What I wanted to do initially...
Oh, yeah.
It would have been such a big fucking disappointment. So I bought this fucking hot sauce, and I did like, oh, scalding hot. Like it was called radioactive iguana
1,000 Scoville, 100,000.
super atomic pepper sauce or some shit like that. And I thought, I've been really enticed by fucking hot sauces lately. And I thought this was gonna be my step into the fucking
hot sauce game.
super
dude?
hot
Bro,
sauce.
you can't even eat a McRib without shitting your pants, bro.
What does that have to do with spicy? Where is the argument there?
Your stomach is weak.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're telling me
you
you
try
can,
it for a couple days and then you're just like, I can't do this shit no more.
You're
My
telling me
asshole
that
hurts.
you could eat a McRib without your asshole exploding?
Well,
I can.
that can. Well, really.
Yeah.
That happens to everybody. Eventually, they eat McDonald's, they're gonna shit their pants.
So where's your argument here that I wouldn't be able to handle it?
Because you were saying my asshole was on fire.
You literally
can't even
complain
dude.
about wiping your ass too hard and it hurt.
I want my ass too hard. It hurt.
Yeah, dude, that actually happened to be Friday.
How do you wipe too hard?
Because there was this shitty toilet paper. My asshole bleed.
It's not. This is exactly how you worded it.
That's exactly how.
Dude, I hate when you wipe your ass too hard and there's a little bit of blood on the toilet paper.
Jesus.
See,
bro.
and I felt weird until Shawnee said it too.
Man, you're just a conformist.
We felt the same way until we all agreed.
The
we all
whole
got
world,
gooch cramps.
the whole world agrees with shitty toilet paper and asshole bleeds. It happens to everyone, to the best of us anyway.
Yeah. And so like the center has really shitty toilet paper.
To the
and so-
back of us, yeah, back side of us. Remember the thing I used to do? Oh, classic. Where were we when I started saying that? Oh, I want to say Joe Coy, but I don't think it was there.
No, I want to say it was. We went and saw a movie.
It was funny though. It was me, you, and Callie, I believe.
I want to say I was at Paulsbo Cinema. I can't really put my finger on it.
Put your finger in it.
Put my finger in you.
Damn, that got weird. That got really weird. I'm glad I wasn't the only weird one in this one. I'll put my finger in you. Not too hard, it's gonna hurt, make me bleed.
Gotta spit on it first. So I can't remember, but then because I remember I was doing the and then you're like classic.
Yeah,
so
you were doing the really good. Oh, you're doing that really good, like really loud. I was just like classic.
That's just what we like. We just do that every single time.
Ooh, that's our next topic. Of all the sayings we go through from when we were like 10 to now, we still have all these random ass sayings that no one else gets. No one else gets but us. It's crazy to like. What was one of them?
For years.
Yeah, when we do like the
Okay. Wait. What?
What was another one?
Commit. Oh yeah.
Oh.
So the commit one was a really dumb phase in high school. We used to say,
yeah, when
commit.
Stop. Point blank. Whatever you were doing.
Yeah, it was when we first started going to CK. I think that.
So
I
we
think that
started
was
this thing called commit. Whoever said it to somebody, that somebody has to stop what they're doing and smack their forehead as hard as they could,
or wherever really. Like it had to be on their face.
Just their face.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
What was the worst place and the worst occasion we've ever done that at?
Oh man,
Karen's class across the room.
I remember having to do that.
It's time. You're sitting next to Nasaya, I think at the time. Me and you were at the very back of the classroom. I was like, Ty, commit. And you're just like,
oh, it wasn't Karen like the middle of wasn't she like in the middle of a lecture too or something?
I'm pretty sure she caught one of us smacking her faces one time too. She's like, what are you guys doing?
With her smile on her face.
Yeah.
What do you guys do? Yeah. Full on cheesy. I was like, what do you guys do? Get off the bus.
Oh yeah, so one of our friends one time, we're all waiting to get on the bus because we're going on a field trip or something. So we're waiting for a buddy. He gets on the bus and he's like super late and he's being a smart ass. And then Karen, our teacher Karen, sweet lady,
she's little like, Japanese lady.
She's like, what are you doing? Smiling real big. And he's like, well, I'm trying to sit down.
Said some smart ass shit.
Yeah. And so then she's like, get off the bus. And then our buddy's like, all right, let me just sit down. And then she's like, no, get off the bus.
Get off the bus. I'm being serious. Like
still smiling. And then we see him actually get off the bus, get off, and like start to walk inside. He looks back one last time. Like it was just like out of a movie. It was so funny. And then we're just like, wow, Karen's so nice and mean at the same time. Like
I would have been so weirdly intimidated.
There's not a mean bone in that woman's body. She's the nicest lady, even when she's trying to be mean.
Every time I see her like out in public, she greets me like it's the first time I've met her every single time.
Matthias!
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, Karen's cool.
Yeah. She was super good. What was another
Karen Matsumoto, just get that right. Because people hear me say Karen, they're like, ew, he's on her side now. No.
Damn.
Karen Matsumoto. I'm just clarifying. Karen Matsumoto.
Another weird
trend that would. Yeah. Another weird trend.
Hey Ma, or no, that was that one. Hey Ma, I'm in pictures.
That was one of my favorites.
We took that one from the Palmer Squares.
Yeah.
There's give me the food snacks.
Oh, food snacks.
We were chilling in my carport one day. My mom's like, "Hey, I'm going to the store. You boys want anything?" I was like, "Ma, let's get some food snacks." And then you guys laughed like I was like, "Oh, okay, that's."
What was one that we didn't let go for like years? Oh yeah, when fucking. What was it, Jason's first birthday or second birthday?
Oh, God.
When Ty, I don't remember the context of the conversation, but it ended up with Ty saying, very indiscreetly, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
On my nephew's 2-year-old birthday party with all the family there, you just hear Ty say at a really quiet moment right before we sing happy birthday, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. And that's when I fell back in my chair because I was a big boy and one of the legs fell into the dirt. And I just fell back and almost broke the chair.
Speaking of breaking chairs and falling through things.
Oh, yeah. That's another time, dude. So who was it? Me and Matthias outside?
Yeah.
Me and Matthias and Ron were sitting outside on my back deck. My dad made this really beautiful deck, but it's been built for years now.
Yeah.
So part of there was like a hole in a piece of wood.
It was rotted.
Ron scooted back just perfectly to one of the legs, fell in the chair, and he broke the fence of the deck and rolled off, and he was stuck there.
Instead of helping him, we just laughed.
Pointed and laughed at me for like 5
looked
minutes.
at each other, looked at Ron, looked back at each other, and pointed, and then just laughed at him so hard. That's the day my mom actually came out. Jacob, stop being a dick.
Jacob, you fucking asshole, help him.
She's even helping him.
Didn't even have to go out. Didn't even go after Tide. Jacob, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, I love my mom. She's fucking cute.
What are the odds of that though? That shit was so funny.
It was, and then fuck, when we were putting gasoline in my fire pit, or not gasoline,
Lighter fuel.
Yeah, lighter fluid.
And you're like, that's how my pee feels when I pee. And he sprayed the.
That's what if you want to make pee pee.
that was so funny.
Or like remember that like the fucking time we were playing Back in Black, or was it?
Yeah.
And, like I was trying to get the headbang right. We did it like 10 times, and I was like, man, that was perfect. Then we watched it. So out of signal.
Ron's like 5 beats off. Like his head's still for that part, and then he bangs his head. That was just a random memory. That was like we were just talking to each other. It's like we weren't even recording. That's what that just happened right there. Well, what's the time look like?
36 minutes.
That's really short. I feel like we've been talking forever.
Yeah.
And it was just a lot of random tangents of stuff.
No.
I said something about Mormons. I don't.
Masturbating in the shower or something like
Hey,
that.
I said it was okay to own people, so we can't get over that.
Yeah.
So we crossed the line. Crossed the line. Crossed the line, question mark.
You stepped over the line.
You stepped over the line.
You stepped. That long hair don't cover that red neck, boy.
You stepped over the line.
See, another white person joke.
Jeez. So, how did you guys feel about Halloween? Like, I don't know if all of us talked about it together. I know I've said I loved it and watched it like 5 times.
I haven't watched it.
You attempted to.
I tried to, and it was like 2 a.m. when we tried. So
Yeah, I watched it like 3 more times after that too.
Spoiler alert, someone's head gets smashed like a pumpkin.
That's perfect because it's Halloween. Someone also gets their face turned into a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
Perfect because it's Halloween. Anyway,
Crazy.
the movie was sick.
I love the other Halloween movies, dude. I'm a big fan of the older Halloween.
This one basically discredits all of those, like except for the very first one.
I know they're terrible, like the more recent ones. I know they're bad, but I still love them because I'm just
the newest one's amazing. The Rob Zombie ones, number 2 was trash. Number 1 was good for its time back in 2007 or whatever.
Yeah, 2008, I think.
But now we watched it like last Halloween, didn't we? And it was just garbage.
Yeah, it was just
not good.
I love Rob Zombie though. Like, dude, like he has
Dude,
directed some of my favorite movies.
Devil's Rejects
And House of 1,000 Corpses.
Why pussy smell still on my gun? Jesus, that's so brutal.
And just like
House of 1,000 Corpses, Lords of Salem. He had a
cartoon too back like that I used to watch back like 2010. I want to say
I'm not
2011. I don't remember what it was, but
I haven't had like actual cable TV since like 2003.
yeah, it was in the free movies. It wasn't great. But it was
the thing I got to finish on TV was Drake and Josh. I got to watch the whole series.
That's a good ending note, though. That's great.
That's a
Drake
great.
and Josh. Jake Tyronosh. That's our show.
That's a bit of a stretch, but
Jake and Tyronosh. That sounds like a Game of Thrones name. Jake Tyronosh.
Tyronosh sounds like a Mortal Kombat character. That sounds
That's what I
sick.
was just thinking.
That sounds sick.
What kind of weapons would we have? Tyronosh. Swords, dude.
Yeah, I would have
Katanas.
dual wield katanas.
Oh, okay, remember this argument? Are they samurai swords or are they katanas? And Left 4 Dead, yeah. Remember that little argument? It was me, you, and Johnny.
I don't remember.
You were the ones backing up. It's a katana. I'm like, well, they're samurai swords. And you're like, yeah, but the right word's katana. And I'm like, Yeah, but it's also called samurai swords. And we went back and forth for
We always go
about 15 minutes. We did the same thing with Reese's Puffs.
Yeah, I don't remember that argument.
Reese's Puff, peanut butter chocolate flavor. And then he spells it out. Me and John, he said it. Me and John were like, he said it 3 times and spelled it once. You're like, yeah, but he said it 4 times. And I was like, no, he said it 3 times, spelled it out. He's like, yeah, he spelled it out. That's a 4. That's the 4th time. I'm like, no, it's not. And me and John were arguing with you for like an hour about it. Like, we hated each other's guts in that hour. Like, you're stupid. Yeah.
Goes back to the level of competitiveness between all of us.
I wouldn't.
They were little, yeah.
I would say pettiness.
Petty. Definitely pettiness, too. Competitiveness. Nifness.
Oh yeah. So what kind of would you dual wield katanas that were on fire, dude? No, one was fire, and the other one was ice.
Tyronash.
The other one was ice.
And he has a boomerang for some reason.
That'd be tight.
That'd be tight. All right. Dude, Mortal Kombat 11's coming out. Woo!
Oh, dude, I can't wait. Why am I excited? I don't know. I don't even have a next gen console.
We can play it on our Xbox 360.
That hardly works.
We have to slap to open the tray.
You guys should get a next gen.
And we don't even have a PlayStation.
PlayStation. Well, I think that's a wrap. I think we're good.
That is a great foot delay.
That was yeah. What time is it?
41.
Yeah, we made it. All right.
Just bullshit. Already 41 minutes.
Wait, what's the title? Cross the line? Question mark.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it should be Tyronosh.
Jake Tyronosh.
Stepping over the line for Tyronosh.
All right, whatever. I don't give a
fuck.
fuck.
Yeah, we'll go there.
You'll see.
Yeah, okay.
Leave the comments below about being racist to white people too, because obviously me and Ty have one side, Ron has the other.
One side's right. They're wrong.
50 of you.
Yeah, bro. Yo, Black Lives Matter. All lives matter, including white people.
Yeah.
Except for them damn, what'd I say earlier? What'd I say earlier? I don't remember, so I don't get to say it.
So we'll
Ty, what you got? Anything to say?
Later.
Dude, you're fucking boring, bro. Ron, you got anything to say? That's it? Why? All right. Like, comment, subscribe. If not, I don't give a fuck. Stay sexy, y'all. Peace.
And you can't be racist to white people.